Top 15 Most Enormous Military Cargo Aircrafts in the World. Colossal, unstoppable, awe-inspiring. Military cargo aircraft are the unsung heroes of modern warfare and logistics. So what makes these massive machines so essential, yet so overlooked in the grand story of aviation? Let's watch Top 15 Most Enormous Military Cargo Aircraft in the World. But before we soar into the world of aviation giants, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel to watch more videos like this. Number 15. Antonov An-225. The Antonov An-225 is a Soviet-era four-engine turboprop cargo aircraft designed in the 1950s as a military transport. With a payload capacity of 20 tons, it was widely used during the Cold War for troop deployments, vehicle transport, and supply missions. Its rugged design allowed operations from unprepared airstrips, making it valuable in remote regions. The An-225 featured a rear-loading ramp and defensive tail turrets, a rare trait for cargo planes. Over 1,200 units were built, serving not only the USSR but also allies in Africa, Asia, and the Middle East. Despite being outdated, some remain in service today due to their reliability. Its civilian variant, the An-225BP, influenced later cargo designs. The An-225's legacy lives on as a foundational heavy lifter in military aviation history. Number 14. Antonov An-126. The Antonov An-126 is a light military transport derived from the An-124, upgraded with a rear cargo ramp for easier loading. Introduced in 1969, it could carry 5.5 tons of cargo or 40 paratroopers, excelling in tactical missions. Its twin turboprop engines provided excellent short-field performance, allowing operations from rough airstrips. The An-126 was widely exported, serving in over 30 countries, including Soviet allies and African nations. Some variants included VIP transport and weather reconnaissance configurations. Despite its age, many remain in service due to their durability and low operating costs. The An-126's simplicity and versatility made it a staple in military and humanitarian missions, proving that small cargo planes can have a massive impact. Number 13. Antonov An-32. The Antonov An-32, nicknamed Aircraft for the Himalayas, was designed for high-altitude operations, particularly for India's mountainous terrain. With a 7-ton payload, it outperformed its predecessor, An-26, with stronger engines and better climb rates. Its rugged landing gear allowed rough field operations, crucial for military and disaster relief missions. Over 360 units were built, serving in India, Afghanistan, and Latin America. The An-32's 2016 modernization program upgraded avionics and engines, extending its service life. Known for reliability in extreme conditions, it remains a workhorse for air forces needing a small but powerful tactical transport. Number 12. Blackburn Beverley. The Blackburn Beverley was a distinctive British heavy-lift cargo aircraft developed in the 1950s for the RAF. Its high-wing design and 4-piston engines allowed it to carry 20 tons of cargo or 94 troops into rough, unprepared airstrips, a crucial capability for colonial operations. The Beverley featured a large clamshell rear door for vehicle loading and could airdrop supplies. However, its unconventional design, including a toilet that famously malfunctioned mid-flight, causing a fatal accident, earned it mixed reviews. Only 47 were built, serving primarily in the Middle East, before being replaced by more modern jets in 1967. Today, one survives at the RAF Museum Cosford, representing Britain's post-war cargo aviation ambitions. Despite its quirks, the Beverley pioneered heavy tactical airlift concepts later refined in aircraft, like the C-130 Hercules. Number 11. Handley Page Hastings. The Handley Page Hastings was Britain's primary post-war military transport, 1948 to 1967, designed to replace wartime aircraft. Powered by 4 Hercules radial engines, it could carry 8 tons of cargo or 30 paratroopers over 1,600 miles. The Hastings supported the Berlin Airlift, 1948 to 1949, Malayan emergency, and nuclear tests in Australia. Its double-deck fuselage accommodated passengers upstairs and cargo below. Though reliable, its piston engines became obsolete as jets emerged. Some were converted for meteorological reconnaissance, flying weather missions until 1977. Only 3 survive in museums today, including one at RAF Museum Cosford. The Hastings Bridge, Britain's transition from propeller-driven colonial policing to jet-powered Cold War logistics, though it was overshadowed by the more capable C-130 Hercules. Number 10. Embraer KC-390. Brazil's Embraer KC-390 represents a new generation of tactical military transports, first flying in 2015. Designed to replace aging C-130s, it carries 26 tons at jet speeds, 470 knots, with advanced fly-by-wire controls and a rear ramp for vehicles or airdrops. The KC-390 can perform mid-air refueling with wing pods and medical evacuations with 74 liters. Brazil, Portugal, and Hungary have ordered it, with potential sales to Austria and the Netherlands. Its hot and high-performance suits operations in Amazonian jungles or Andes mountains. Embraer promotes it as 30% cheaper to operate than competitors while offering similar payload. The KC-390 marks Brazil's emergence as a defense aerospace leader, challenging established players like Lockheed Martin in the medium-lift market. Future variants may include an electronic warfare version. Number 9. Lockheed C-130 Hercules. The C-130 Hercules is the most successful military transport ever, with 2,500 plus produced since 1956. Its 20-ton payload and ability to operate from dirt strips under 3,000 feet make it invaluable for troops, vehicles like Strykers, or humanitarian aid. Over 70 variants exist, including AC-130 gunships, HC-130 rescue planes, and WC-130 weather reconnaissance. The latest C-130J Super Hercules has digital avionics and 6-blade props for 40% more range. The Hercules has served in every U.S. conflict since Vietnam, famously rescuing hostages in Iran, 1980, and retrieving NASA space capsules. Over 70 nations operate C-130s, with some expected to remain in service until 2050. Its unmatched versatility inspired the phrase, "Hercules can do anything except stay on the ground." Number 8. Ilyushin Il-76. The Ilyushin Il-76 is Russia's equivalent to the C-141 Starlifter, first flying in 1971. Over 1,000 have been built, serving in 38 countries as cargo haulers, tankers, and WACS variants platforms. Its 50-ton payload can include armored vehicles or 3 BMD-2 airborne combat vehicles. The Il-76's rugged design allows operations from unpaved airstrips in Arctic or desert conditions, with an unusual 4-wheel main landing gear. Modernized as the Il-76 MD-90A, it features glass cockpits and more efficient engines. These workhorses have seen combat in Afghanistan, Syria, and Ukraine, while also delivering humanitarian aid after disasters like the 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami. India operates modified Il-76 as Gajraj tankers, while China's I-20 was influenced by its design. The Il-76 remains vital to Russian power projection. Number 7. Kawasaki C-2. Japan's Kawasaki C-2 entered service in 2016 to replace aging C-1 transports, offering 3 times the payload, 37 tons, and 4,500 kilometers range, critical for Pacific operations. Its high-mounted wings and T-tail allow easy loading of vehicles like Type 16 armored cars through a rear ramp. The C-2 can airdrop supplies or carry 120 troops, and its advanced avionics reduce crew workload. Designed for rapid deployment to remote islands, countering Chinese expansion, it can operate from short runways like those on Japan's southwestern islands. Only 22 are planned due to high costs, $190 million each. But the C-2 demonstrates Japan's growing defense industry capabilities after decades of U.S. dependence. Future variants may include electronic warfare or aerial refueling models. Number 6. Lockheed C-5 Galaxy. The Lockheed C-5 Galaxy has been the backbone of U.S. strategic airlift since 1970, capable of carrying 140 tons, enough for 2 M1 Abrams tanks or 6 Apache helicopters. Its most distinctive features are nose and tail cargo doors, allowing simultaneous loading/unloading, and a kneeling landing gear system to adjust for heavy payloads. The C-5's cavernous cargo bay, 121 feet long, can hold nearly any U.S. military vehicle. Modernized as the C-5M Super Galaxy with new engines and avionics, its range increased to 5,500 nautical miles. Despite early reliability issues, the Galaxy has supported every major U.S. operation from Vietnam to Afghanistan, delivering critical supplies like MSRAP armored vehicles during the Iraq War. Only 131 were built, but upgraded C-5Ms are expected to serve until 2040, making it one of history's most enduring heavy airlifters. Number 5. Antonov An-124 Ruslan. The An-124 Ruslan is the world's second-largest cargo aircraft, capable of hauling 150 tons. Designed in the 1980s for the Soviet military, it transported tanks, helicopters, and ballistic missiles. Its nose and tail loading doors allow rapid loading of oversized cargo. Only 55 were built, but they remain in demand for global heavy lift operations, including NASA equipment transport. The An-124's 12-wheel landing gear distributes weight for rough runway operations. Despite high operating costs, its unmatched payload keeps it irreplaceable in military and commercial logistics. Number 4. Xi'an Y-20. China's Xi'an Y-20 Kumpeng 2016 is the PLA's first indigenous heavy airlifter, ending reliance on Russian Il-76. Its 66-ton payload can carry a Type 99 tank or 3 ZBD-03 airborne vehicles over 4,500 kilometers. The I-20's wide fuselage accommodates outsized cargo, while modern avionics reduce crew to 3, initially using Russian D-30KP-2 engines. Upgraded WS-20 turbofans will improve range and fuel efficiency. Over 50 are in service, supporting China's global ambitions, delivering aid to Tonga, 2022, and vaccines during COVID-19. Aerial refueling, I-20U, and a WACS variants are planned. The I-20 symbolizes China's military modernization, enabling rapid power projection to contested regions like the South China Sea or hypothetical Taiwan scenarios. Number 3. Shaanxi Y-9. The Shaanxi Y-9, 2012, is China's modern medium transport, derived from the Soviet An-12. Its 25-ton payload serves tactical airlift, maritime patrol, and electronic warfare roles. 4 turboprop engines provide 3,500 kilometers range, sufficient for operations across the South China Sea. The Y-9's rear ramp loads vehicles like ZBL-08 armored cars or HQ-17 missile systems. Specialized variants include the KQ-200 submarine hunter, with magnetic anomaly detector, and GX-11 electronic warfare platform. Over 100 Y-9 serve the PLA, with exports to Pakistan and Myanmar. While less capable than the C-130J, its lower cost appeals to developing nations. The I-9 enhances China's ability to supply artificial islands and conduct anti-submarine operations near disputed waters. Number 2. Antonov An-225 Mriya. Destroyed in 2022. The Antonov An-225 Mriya Dream was the largest and most powerful cargo aircraft ever built, designed in the 1980s to transport the Soviet Buran space shuttle. With a maximum payload of 250-plus tons, 6 massive turbofan engines, and a wingspan of 88 meters, it dwarfed all other cargo planes. The An-225 set 124 world records, including carrying the single heaviest item, a 187.6-ton generator, and heaviest total payload, 253.8 tons. Only one was completed before the Soviet Union collapse, but it became legendary for transporting outsized humanitarian aid and industrial equipment worldwide. Tragically, the Sol An-225 was destroyed during Russia's 2022 invasion of Ukraine, while undergoing maintenance near Kyiv. In a testament to its symbolic importance, Ukraine announced plans to rebuild it using a partially completed second airframe, estimated to cost $500 plus million and take several years. The Mriya remains an icon of engineering ambition. Number 1. Short Belfast. The Short Belfast, 1964, was Britain's largest turboprop cargo aircraft, designed for 36-ton payloads like the Chieftain tank. Its 4 Rolls-Royce Tyne engines provided transatlantic range, while an automatic landing system pioneered all-weather operations. Only 10 were built for the RAF, serving until 1976 in Cyprus and Singapore. The Belfast double-deck design allowed simultaneous cargo-passenger transport, and its high-mounted wings facilitated easy loading. Most famously, it airlifted Concorde engines during development. After military service, 5 were converted for civilian heavy cargo, with 1 GBPS flying until 2003. Today, 2 survive as museum pieces. Though overshadowed by jets like the C-141, the Belfast represented British engineering ambition during the transition from propellers to jet transports. So, which of these massive aircraft amazed you the most? Whether it's the unparalleled size of the An-225 or the versatility of the C-17, these giants of the sky continue to redefine what's possible in air transport. Let us know in the comments which aircraft you'd love to see in action, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world's most impressive engineering marvels. Thanks for watching. Stay curious, stay inspired, and keep reaching for the skies.